class, for today's video, where we're going to tackle all about solving exponential equations and inequalities. Okay, so we have the definition for exponential equation is one in which a variable occurs in the exponent. And okay, so when we say exponential equation, so of course, based from the word exponential, so meaning meron siyang exponent. Okay po? So, an exponential equation in which each side can be expressed in terms of the same base. So, later, we're going to discuss or pag-uusapan natin kung ano ba yung ibig sabihin dito na same base. Can be solved using the property b raised to x equals b raised to y, then x equals y. Okay po? So, we have there the laws of exponent with designated example. Okay? So, first law of exponent, we have a raised to x times a raised to y. Ito po yung sinasabi na same base. Okay po? Ito yung base, yung a, then exponent is x, then y. So, a raised to x times a raised to y equals, so we're just going to copy the base, which is a, then i-add po natin yung exponent niya. So, we have x plus y. Okay? So, yung base, no need to add or whatsoever, kukopyahin lang po natin siya. Take note po, dapat magkaparehas yung base. Kasi like for example, a raised to x, b raised to y, hindi siya pwedeng i-simplify. Okay? So, tatandaan nyo palagi na dapat same base. Okay? Pero may mga problems din naman na magkaiba yung base. Pero mayroon tayo doon na gagawin or steps kung paano yun isolve. Okay? So, in here, the following example is 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to 5 equals 2 raised to 8. Okay? So, just copy the base, which is 2. Then, using or applying the law of exponent, x plus y, so we have 3 plus 5, so we have 8. So, we have 2 raised to 8. Okay? Then, second property or law of exponent, a or the quantity a raised to x times y. Okay po? So, nasa loob ng open and close parenthesis, a raised to x, then naka-raise din po ulit sa y. Then, equals, so copy the base, which is a, then, times lang po, multiply lang yung dalawang exponent. So, we have x times y. Okay, so example nyan is 4 raised to 2 or the quantity 4 raised to 2 times 5. So, copy the base, which is 4. 2 times 5, we have 10. Okay, so third law of exponent, the quantity a times b. Ito po yung sinasabi ko na may mga case din na magkaiba yung base. Okay po? So, a times b raised to x. Okay, so equals, copy a, base a, then i-raise natin siya sa x, exponent na x, then b raised to x. Okay po? So, meaning, i-distribute natin yung exponent x sa dalawang base, which is a, then b. Okay? So, example niyan, we have the quantity 4 times 3 raised to 2. Okay po? So, 4 raised to 2, then 3 raised to 2. Okay po? So, i-distribute lang natin yung exponent niya sa dalawang base. Okay? So, fourth, law of exponent, the quantity a over b, okay, raised to x. So, equals a raised to x over b raised to x. So, same process din naman po dito sa third law. So, pinagkaiba lang ng operation is division. So, a raised to x over b raised to x. So, example niyan is the quantity 2 over 3 raised to 4. So, we have 2 raised to 4, then over 3 raised to 4. Okay? Last law of exponent, we have a raised to x over a raised to y. Okay po? So, ito tatandaan nyo ha. So, kasi dalawa yung definition or yung division natin. So, dito, pag nakaloob sa parenthesis, open and close parenthesis, naka-raise sa x, i-distribute po natin yung exponent. Okay? So, meaning, ang exponent po nito is 1. Okay? So, kasi meron diba kahit na hindi siya nakakita dyan, meron pa rin dyan na 1 exponent. So, i-distribute natin yung exponent. So, kaya, ayan. So, dito po ang nakikita nyo same operation division. Pero, in this case, parehas yung base. Okay po? So, copy A, which is base. Then, yung exponent na magkaiba, i-subtract lang natin siya. Okay? So, copy base A raised to x minus y. So, example, 3 raised to 6 over 3 raised to 2. So, magkaparehas yung base. So, copy base, then 6 minus 2, we have 4. Okay po? So, take note, pag magkaiba po dito yung base, hindi po natin siya pwedeng simplify. So, meaning, hanggang doon lang po tayo. Or may gagawin naman tayo doon, pero sa example na po natin yun, okay? Okay, we have 0 and negative exponents. Take note of this, any number raised to 0, the value is always equal to 1, okay po? So, kahit anong number, basta naka-exponent or naka-raise sa 0, the answer or the value is always equal to 1. So, let's proceed to the following example. 4 raised to 0 equals 1. The quantity 2x raised to 0 equals 1. 2 times x raised to 0 equals 1. So, take note, kahit na hindi po kasabay sa exponent yung 2, which is 0, pero may naka-raise na 0, yung x natin, always equal po yan sa 1, okay? Tatandaan niyo po yan. Okay, so how about if we have negative exponent? Paano ba kung yung mga negative sa exponent? So, example number 1, 4 raised to negative 2. Okay, so ang gagawin po natin, di ba may exponent or may denominator na 1 yung 4. Okay, so reciprocal po natin. So, yung 1, pupunta sa numerator over 4 raised to 2. Okay po? So, pag kinuha natin yung reciprocal, so 1 over 4 raised to 2, wala na po yung yung negative niya na sign. Okay? So, meaning, positive na po yung sign. So, yung 4 naka-raise sa 2, so, ganun pa rin. Okay po? Hindi ibig sabihin na kinuha natin yung reciprocal, mapupunta sa 1 yung exponent na to. So, hindi. Second example, the quantity 2 raised to 3 over 3 raised to 2, naka-exponent or naka-raise din po sa negative 2. So, ang gagawin natin, 2 equals 2, then 3 times negative 2, we have negative 6, okay? Over, copy 3, negative 2 times negative 2, we have positive 4, okay? So, ito pa po, mayroon pa tayong negative exponent. So, hindi pwede yun na, may negative sign sa exponent, okay? So, ang gagawin natin, same pa rin, reciprocal. So, reciprocal niya is 1 over, so 2 raised to 6, so ganun pa rin po ha. 2 raised to 6, hindi na po isasama yung negative kasi kinuha na natin yung reciprocal. So, 2 raised to 6, then 3 raised to 4. So, ito na po yung sagot natin, okay? So, no need to simplify kasi, lang naman, pinapakita lang natin kung paano ba isolve kung may negative sign, okay? So, how about naman kung may fraction sa exponent, okay? So, fraction exponent, example, 5 raised to 2 over 3, okay? So, 5 raised to 2 over 3. So, equals, so, yung ito pong symbol dyan is, alam naman natin yan na, square root, okay, diba? So, square root yan. So, yung 5 po dito, yung base, mapupunta po sa loob ng square root na side, okay? Which is ito. Okay? So, yung 5 na ang 5 tawag po dyan is radicand. Okay? Tatandaan niyo po siya, radicand. Then, yung 2, numerator, mapupunta po sa exponent. Or, yung 2 na tinatawag yan is, exponent, rather pala. Okay po? So, exponent. So, numerator mapupunta sa exponent. Then, yung denominator po mapupunta sa index. So, ang tawag po dyan sa 3 is, natandaan niyo po ha, ang tawag po dyan is index. Okay? So, yung base mapupunta sa radicand, sa loob ng square root symbol. Okay? Then, yung numerator mapupunta sa exponent. Then, yung denominator mapupunta sa index. Okay? So, simplify natin. 5 raised to 2 or 5 times 5, we have 25. So, the cube root of 25. Okay po? So, pag nandito 2, the square root of 25. Pero since t, cube root of 25. Okay? So, second example, 4 raised to 1 half. So, same process. Yung base mapupunta sa radicand. Since 1, so, no need naman ilagyan ng 1 siya, diba? Kasi understood naman palaging may exponent na 1. Then, yung denominator mapupunta sa index. Okay? So, ayan na po. Second root of 4. So, pag sinimplify po natin to, so the answer magiging positive or minus 2. Okay po? Bakit? Kasi 2 times 2, mayroon tayong 4. Okay? So, dito, hindi ko na siya sinimplify kasi wala pong cube root yung 25. So, mayroon naman kaso nga lang decimal point. Okay? So, we have there different definition of exponential expression, exponential equation, exponential inequality, and exponential function. So, natandaan niyo po ito kung ano yung mga pagkakaiba-iba po niyan, okay? So, exponential expression, definition, an exponential of the form of a times b raised to x minus c plus d, where b is greater than to 0 and b is not equal to 1. Okay po, kasi nga b is greater than 0. So, therefore, b is not equal to, or b is not equal to 1 rather. Okay, example niyan is 2 raised to x. Okay po, so tatandaan niyo po yung mga pagkakaiba niyan. Tapos, example. So, when we say exponential equation, an equation involving exponential expression. Okay? An equation involving exponential expression. So, example, 2 raised to x equals 8. Okay? Exponential inequality. An inequality involving exponential expression. Okay po? So, 2 raised to x less than 8. Okay po? So, pag equation, exponential equation equal sign, pag exponential inequality greater than or less than. Okay? Exponential function of the form y equals b raised to x, where b is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1. Okay? So, example po niyan is f of x equals 2x. Okay? So, ito po yung mga pagkakaiba-iba niyan. So, kailangan niyo po silang tandaan. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the following example. Example number 1, solve for x. Okay? So, hanapin natin yung value ng x. So, problem is, or the given equation is 7 raised to 2x plus 1 equals 7 raised to 3x minus 2. So, kung napapansin nyo dito is nasa exponent yung x. So, ibig sabihin, since nasa exponent siya, kailangan natin siyang ilagay sa baba. So, paano? So, kung dito, napapansin nyo, 7, 7, magkaparehas siya. So, pag magkaparehas po yung base, ang gagawin natin dyan is, ika-cancel out na po natin siya. Okay? So, pag magkaparehas yung base, ika-cancel out natin. Tapos, kopyahin na po natin yung natira sa exponent. Okay? Which is, 2x plus 1 equals 3x minus 2. Okay? So, binaba na natin yung exponent. So, after nyan, combining like terms, so pagsama-samahin natin yung may magkakapareha. So, in this case, we have 2x, so positive 3x, so transpose natin magiging negative 3x. Then, copy negative 2, then positive 1 magiging negative 1. Okay? So, 2x minus 3x, 2 minus 3, so we have negative 1x. Kahit di na nailagay yung negative or yung 1, so ilagay na natin siya. Then, negative 2 minus 1, negative 2 minus 1, so add, copy the sign, we have negative 3. Then, since may katabi po yung x, negative 1, so divide both side by negative 1, negative 1, so cancel na natin yung negative 1, so natira na lang is x. So, x is negative 3 over negative 1, we have positive 3. Okay, so ito na po yung value natin ng x. So, okay, let's proceed to example number 2, solve for x. Okay, so the given equation is 4 raised to x minus 1 equals 16. Okay po? So, dito, kung napapansin nyo, magkaiba yung base natin, which is 4 and then 16. So, hindi natin siya pwede i-cancel agad-agad gaya nung sa first example. So, para ma-cancel out natin yung may magkaparehas na same base, ang gagawin po natin, kopyahin po natin yung 4 raised to x minus 1, and then, yung 16, gagawin po natin siya sa exponential form na 4 raised to 2. So, ayan, yung 16, gagawin natin siyang 4 raised to 2. Bakit? Kasi 4 times 4, we have 16. And then, take note din po, class, na kung i-convert natin siya into exponential form, dapat yung base niya kaparehas po dun sa isang base, which is 4. So, para ma-cancel out natin siya sa next step. Okay ba? So, since 4, syempre, kukupin natin yung 4. Now, iisipin na lang natin kung ano ba yung exponent niya na pag simplify natin magiging 16. So, which is, nakaraise sa 2, 4 times 2, we have 16. So, after nyan, pwede na natin i-cancel out yung 4. Okay? So, ayan. Tapos, kopyahin na natin yung, or ibaba na natin yung exponent. So, we have x minus 1 equals 2. So, hanapin na natin yung value for x. X equals, copy 2, then negative 1, magiging positive 1. So, our x now is positive 3. Okay, so same dito sa first example. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 3. Solve for x. So, the given equation is 125 raised to x minus 1 equals 25 raised to x plus 3. Okay, so kung napapansin niyo yung base, 125 and then 25. So, parehas na magkaiba. Okay po, so ang gagawin natin is yung ganito, yung sa 16, gagawin natin siya in the form of exponential form. So, i-convert natin siya. So ngayon, iisipin natin kung ano ba yung magkaparehas na base na pwede. Diba? So dito, in this case, pwede gamitin natin yung 5. Okay? Yung 5. 5. Now, iisipin natin kung ano ba yung exponent na pag, or ilan ba yung exponent na pag sinimplify natin, ang lalabas is 125. So in this case, itry po natin is yung 3. Okay? So itry natin yung 3. 5 times 5, 25. 25 times 25, we have 125. So meaning, 5 raised to 3. Okay po? Tapos, huwag niyo po kakalimutan yung exponent na given na x minus 1. Okay? So dito naman sa kabila, of course, ano na natin 2 exponent niya. Kasi 5 times 5, 25. Okay? So, kopyahin din natin dito yung exponent niya, x plus 3. Okay? So, dyan, may pwede na tayong i-cancel, which is yung magkaparehas na base, same base. So, cancel out natin yung 5. So, kukopyahin natin yung mga natira. In this case, natira is 3. Another exponent na x minus 1. Okay po? So, ibaba yung 3, tapos x minus 1. Huwag yung kakalimutan lagyan ng open and close parenthesis. Then, dito, 2 and x plus 3. Okay po? So, after nyan, dito, next step natin is distributive property. So, i-distribute natin yung 3, tapos dito yung 2. So, 3 times x, we have 3x. 3 times negative 1, we have negative 3. Then, dito naman sa kabila, 2 times x, we have 2x. Then, 2 times positive 3, we have positive 6. Okay? Next step, combining like terms. So, copy 3x. Transpose positive 2x, so it would be negative 2x, then equals, copy positive 6, then transpose negative 3, so magiging positive 3. Okay? So, 3x minus 2x, or 3 minus 2, so 1 na lang. So, wag na kopyahin yung 1x na lang. Okay po? 6 plus 3, we have 9. So, our value for x is 9. Okay, so let's proceed to example number 4. Solve for x, 9. The equation is 9 raised to x raised to 2. Okay pa? So, 9 raised to x raised to 2 equals 3 raised to x plus 3. Okay pa? So, kung napapansin nyo is magkaiba yung base, which is 9 and then 3. Okay? So, in this case, ano ba yung dapat gawin natin? So, since yung 3 hindi na, wala na siyang dapat na i-convert. So, meaning, dito sa kabila natin gagawin. Okay po? So, i-convert natin yung 9, magiging 3 raised to 2. Okay, kasi 3 times 3 is 9. Okay po? So, kopyahin natin yung exponent niya na x raised to 2. And then, copy 3. Then, x plus 3. Okay po? So, yung 9, ginawa natin na 3 raised to 2. Kasi para ma-cancel out natin yung same base. So, which is, cancel na natin siya. Cancel. Kopyahin natin yung mga natira. So, we have 2. Then, x raised to 2. And then, x plus 3. Okay? So, simplify. Distribute 2. So, 2 times x squared. Of course, we have 2x squared. Then, x plus 3. Okay? So, i-combine na natin siya. Pagsamahin natin siya sa isang place. We have 2x squared. Positive x magiging negative x. Then, minus 3 equals 0. Okay po? So, pinagsama-sama natin siya. Positive x magiging negative x, then positive 3 magiging negative 3, then equate natin siya sa 0. The next step natin is, since kung napapansin nyo is mayroon tayong equation, ang gagawin po natin niya para makuha yung value ng x is ipa-factor out natin yung 2x squared minus x minus 3. Now, ano po ba yung 2 factor niya? So, try natin yung 2x minus 3, then x plus 1 equals 0. So, para malaman natin na tama yung factor natin ng 2x squared minus x minus 3, so, i-check lang natin FOIL method. So, 2x minus 3, then x plus 1. So, ayan. 2x times x, we have 2x squared. 2x times 1, we have plus 2x. Then, negative 3 times x, negative 3x. Negative 3 times positive 1, negative 3. Then, simplify. Copy 2x squared, 2x minus 3x, we have negative 1 na lang, so negative x minus 3. So, once na nag-equal dito sa 2x squared minus x minus 3, meaning tama po yung nakuha natin na factor niya, okay? So, cancel ko, i-erase ko na to. So, after po makuha yung factor niya, hahanapin na natin yung value for x. So, in this case, dalawa po yung magiging value ng x, okay? So, first, 2x minus 3, equate natin siya sa 0, okay po? So, copy 2x, and then, yung negative 3, i-transpose po natin sa kabila. So, magiging negative 3, magiging positive 3. So, since may katabing 2 yung x, i-divide lang natin siya sa 2. Okay po, para matanggal yung 2. So, our value for x is 3 halves. Okay po? So, ayan yung value na isang x sub 1. Okay? So, proceed na tayo sa x sub 2. We have x plus 1 equals 0. So, x equals, so transpose natin positive 1, magiging negative 1. So, wala naman na kailangang solve, i-simplify. So, ito na po yung x sub 2 natin. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to example number 5. Solve for x. So, the given equation is 5 raised to x plus 2 equals 1. Okay, so kung dito napapansin nyo, magkaiba din yung base, which is 5 and then 1. Pero, yung 5 and then 1, hindi na natin siya kailangan i-convert kasi pag convert natin siya, ganun at ganun pa rin yung lalabas niya. So, ano po ba yung gagawin natin sa kanya? Okay, so kopyahin natin yung 5 raised to x plus 2. And then, yung 1, gagawin natin siya na 5 raised to 0. Bakit? First reason, bakit 5? Kasi, para makancel natin. Kasi yung isang base is 5. Now, bakit naka-raise sa 0? Diba? Any number raised to 0 is always equal to 1. So, meaning, nagsakto siya dito. Kaya, 5 raised to 0. Okay? So, cancel natin yung 5. Cancel na. Kopyahin or ibaba yung natirang exponent. So, x plus 2 equals 0. Okay? So, copy x. Transpose positive 2 so magiging negative 2. So, ito na po yung value for x natin. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to the property of exponential inequality. If b is greater than to 1, then the exponential function y equals b raised to x is increasing for all x. Okay? This means that b raised to x is greater than to b raised to y if and only if x is less than y. Okay? So, given example number 1, solve for x is still x yung hahanapin natin. Lagi naman sa x, di ba? So, pero, inequality na siya. Okay? But, hindi na equal sign. Okay? So, given the equation, 3 raised to x is less than 9 raised to x minus 2. So, dito po, still, yung kaninang process natin, kailangan na dapat may magkaparehas na base. So, yung 3, hindi naman kailangan na i-convert. So, just copy 3 raised to x, then less than. Yung 9, kailangan natin siya convert. So, yung 9 is 3 raised to 2. Okay pa? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9. And then, don't forget to copy the exponent. So, cancel natin yung 3, parehas na yung base. Cancel out natin, kopyahin, ibaba yung mga exponent. So, x less than 2, di ba may natirang 2, then x minus 2. Okay? Next step, distribute natin yung 2. So, x is greater than 2. 2 times x, we have 2x. Then, 2 times negative 2, we have negative 4. Okay? So, after nyan, pagsama-samahin natin yung dapat pagsama. Ilagay natin sa unahan or sa left side yung 4. So, negative 4, magiging positive 4 na po siya. Okay? So, ayan. Then, symbol na less than, then copy 2x, positive x magiging negative x. Okay? So, next step, 4 less than 2. 2x minus x, we have x. Okay? 2 minus 1, we have 1. So, copy x. Okay, so therefore, we conclude that values satisfy the given should be less than 4. Okay, po, kasi diba yung given problem natin is 3 raised to x less than to 9 raised to x minus 2. So, kailangan natin ilagay yung conclusion natin. Okay? So, let's proceed to example number 2. So, for x, the given equation is the quantity 1 over 10 raised to x plus 5 greater than or equal to 1 over 100 raised to 3x. So, ganun pa rin po yung step. Magkaiba yung base natin which is 10, 1 over 10 then 1 over 100. So, kailangan natin i-convert siya. Kopyahin natin yung 1 over 10 raised to x plus 5 greater than or equal to. So, yung 1 over 100, pwede natin siyang gawin na 1 over 10 squared. Okay? Kasi 10 times 10 equal to 100. Then copy the exponent na 3x. So, next step, cancel out na natin yung mga magkaparehas na base, which is 10. hindi natin pa siya pwede mag-cancel. I-cancel kasi in the form of equation siya. Okay? So, hindi natin siya pwedeng cancel. So, ngayon, anong gagawin natin? So, kung kanina, pag mayroon na negative or mayroon na negative equation or negative exponent, so kailangan natin siya i-reciprocal. So, dito, halos ganun pa rin naman. Ganun yung process natin siya. So, parang i-reverse lang natin siya. Okay? So, copy 10, negative 1, raised to x plus y. Now, bakit po ba ito naging ganon? Okay. So, di ba, hindi dapat maging hindi dapat maging fraction. So, ang gagawin natin siya is, i-reverse lang natin siya yung ginawa natin kanina, yung may reciprocal. So, 10, then raised to negative 1 siya. Bakit? Kasi nilagay natin sa unahan yung 10. Okay po? So, negative 1, then x plus 5. So, question, bakit po ma'am negative 1? Kasi di ba yung exponent ng 10 is 1. Okay? So, kung 2 nandyan, therefore, negative 2. Okay? So, ayan. Then, copy exponent na x plus 5, then is greater than or equal to, ganun din po yung process dito, 10, negative 2, and then 3x. Okay po, so dito, since yung exponent ng 10 is 2, so therefore, negative 2. Okay? So dito, pwede na natin i-cancel out yung same base, which is yung 10. Cancel na natin siya. So, copying natin yung mga natira. So, we have negative 1, then times x plus 5, greater than or equal to, so yung natira dito is negative 2 and times 3x. So, distribute lang natin yung negative 1. Negative 1 times x, we have negative x. Then negative 1 times positive 1, we have negative 5. Greater than or equal to, so distribute din natin siya. Negative 2 times 3x, we have negative 6x. Okay, so next step natin is, hindi natin pwedeng ipagsama yung magkakapares kasi magiging pares negative. So, hindi pwedeng negative yung x dito kasi nga may inequality tayo. So, ang gagawin natin is, i-multiply natin siya both side by negative 1. Okay? So, i-multiply natin siya by negative 1 para maging positive. Bago natin siya i-combine. Okay? So, negative times negative, magiging positive x. So, positive 5 na din. So, since nag-multiply tayo ng negative on both side, yung symbol natin is may iba. So, from greater than, magiging less than or equal to. Then, negative 6x times negative 1, it would be positive 6x. Okay, so next step natin is combining like terms na. So, pwede na natin pagsama-samayin yung may magkakapareha. So, in this case, dito sa left side yung 5, then, less than or equal to 6x, and transpose positive x, magiging negative x. So, next is 5 less than or greater or equal to 6x minus x, magiging 5x. So, since may katabing 5 yung x, so, gagawin natin is divide both side by 5. So, 5 less than or equal to 5x, divide both side by 5. Okay, so, ayan. Then, cancel out yung 5. 5 over 5, we have 1. So, 1 is less than or equal to x. Next example, example number 3, solve for x. So, the given equation is 16 raised to x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 2 raised to 3x plus 1. So, ganun pa rin. Yung following step na gagawin natin, dapat magkaparehas yung base. Okay, so from 16, i-convert natin siya from, since 2 ito, di ba yung 2 hindi natin siya kailangan i-convert? So, yung 2 hindi natin siya kailangan i-convert. So, meaning, yung 16 dapat may base na 2. Okay? So, iisipin na lang natin, or, tama, kung ano ba yung exponent niya na mag-equal to 16. So, dito, 4. So, 2 times, or 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. So, copy the exponent, which is x plus 5, then greater than or equal, so copy 2, then 3x plus 1. Okay? So, pag magkaparehas na yung base, cancel out lang natin siya, then copyhin natin yung mga mga exponent. So, 4 and x plus 5 greater than or equal to 3x plus 1. Then, distribute 4. 4 times x, we have 4x. Then, 4 times positive 5, we have positive 20. Then, greater than or equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, so, combining like terms, 4x, so positive 3x magiging negative 3x, greater than or equal to, copy, positive 1, then minus, positive 20 magiging minus 20. Okay? So, 4x minus 3x, so it would be positive x greater than or equal to 1 minus 20, we have negative 19. So, our answer is x is greater than or equal to negative 19. Okay, so that's all for today's video lesson class. So, if you have any question regarding this topic, you can ask me in our Google Meet or Google GC, Google group chat. Okay po, kasi wala pa tayong Google Meet for now. So, yun lang. Thank you everyone and see you in our next video lesson.